High Sierra was a 1941 Humphrey Bogart crime noir movie, and I think this was one of his earlier films, and it's really good. The plot is basically Humphrey Bogart is this criminal. The film opens up, and he's just been released from prison. So a crime boss has bought his way out of prison because he's got another mission he wants him to go on. Basically, he's wanting him to do a robbery, but as the plot kind of carries on, the robbery goes wrong, some people die, and we wind up with Humphrey Bogart on the run. So that's a plot right there, and he is the bad guy in the film, but he's the heroic bad guy, so you believe in him. And along the way, he encounters Ida Lupino. I probably said her name wrong. I wasn't familiar with this actress before seeing this film, but she's excellent in this. She is sort of the femme fatale. She falls for Humphrey Bogart. She kind of stands by his side, even though she knows full well he's trouble and that he's probably not going to make it to the end of the film. So the two of them are together. But there was also this weirder subplot. Earlier in the film, Humphrey Bogart helped out this family. There was a young daughter. It was played by Joan Leslie. And I had a chance to actually see her recently in the Wagons Roll at Night. So it was nice to see her in this. The subplot was basically she had like some health issues. I think she needed surgery on an ankle, something like that. Humphrey Bogart had a connection, and the connection was going to help do this surgery to help her get better. So Humphrey Bogart paid the bill for that. The subplot was weird because this also seemed like a romance, but Humphrey Bogart looked a lot older than she did. I think this actress, Joan Leslie, was 17 at the time of the filming, so that was sort of a cringe. But thankfully, there really isn't much that gets developed beyond that. Once she has her ankle or her foot fixed, she sort of transforms into a different character who doesn't really want anything to do with Humphrey Bogart. So you sort of have the two relationships, but it's ultimately Humphrey winds up with this Ida Lupino character as the romantic interest that stays with him. And she did a really good job. There's sort of a Lauren Bacall vibe to her, and I think she actually got top billing in this film before Bogart, and almost deservingly so. I think she really plays the excellent supporting character that believes in this guy and the plight that he's going through. She still stays with him anyhow. Another noteworthy character was Henry Hill, who plays the kind of the old country doctor. He looks like a young guy that's wearing excessive makeup. I'll probably put an image when I put this video together. But he was interesting because I just saw him the other day watching the film Lifeboat by Alfred Hitchcock. He was in that as well. He was the kind of the older grizzly guy that was always chewing on his cigar. So it's kind of funny to see him in this film as well. You know, that's one of the things I notice is I watch these old films and I'm learning about these old classics. It's neat to see some of the overlap with, oh hey, that actor was in this film and he's in this film and so on. So I know I've been like living under a rock, I guess, for my 40-some years, and I just don't know some of these films that I should know. So it's all kind of coming together as I watch these. So like I said, Humphrey Bogart is on the run from the law, and eventually this leads to a great chase scene that leads up to the Sierra Nevada mountains, and Humphrey's running up the mountainside. And like I say with all my reviews, I'm not going to give any spoilers. You got to see this for yourself. Does he escape? Does he get caught? Well, it's a good movie. It's worth checking out. This was, I think, early Humphrey Bogart, pre-Casablanca, and he does a really good job in this. You know, he's the bad guy, but he's the bad guy with a heart. You believe in him, and you want to kind of see him get away, and you'll have to watch the movie to see what happens. So that's High Sierra. I strongly recommend it. Good film.